I wanted to ask you a question. Something been bothering me. We're going to get into the Daytona stuff. We're going to get into the racing. Hang with us. But there's this one thing that I need to get cleared up.
God, where is this even going?
I don't know, man. This is probably not it's a social media question, to be honest with you. And it's kind of annoyed me a little bit. Let me ask you a question, and this is everybody in the room. All right. So when you see a post that you agree with, right, but it's like maybe it's bad news. Somebody got hurt or somebody, it's not positive news. It's oh, darn, this happened. But you're sad about it, or you're mad about it, or you don't like it. You agree with the news, right?
You agree with the news, but you don't like the news.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
But you don't want to reply to the post.
Don't want to put a comment.
No.
Right.
But you want to show that you acknowledge this in some way. But the only way to do that really is, I guess, a retweet's one way, but a heart, a like.
Ah, yes.
That.
There was a recent example of this. You know what it was? It was Tommy Baldwin announcing he has cancer.
Exactly. So, all right, and shout out to Tommy and hope everything's going well there. He's going to fight that hardcore. But again, yeah, like you're faced with this almost daily where do you like the tweet? Do you not like it? Is liking it, how do you handle it? I always don't. I don't. No. I don't like it.
Don't.
But there's people that have liked it. You see that there's people that have liked it, and you're like, man, is it okay to like it? Because I like Tommy. I want to support what Tommy's doing. I don't know if he cares, but maybe, he maybe he does appreciate all the support, right?
Yeah.
And so, here was an example. So this is good. This is a great example. Washington. Joe Jacoby was an offensive lineman. He's great. He's a Hall of Famer, but he's not getting in. And year after year, I see in my timeline from the people that I follow that are Washington Commanders media, right? They're like, oh, another year and Joe doesn't make it. And so there was a tweet sharing the disappointment over that.
Right.
And I, too, am disappointed. But I don't have a disappointed, thing I can click.
Not on Twitter.
I don't have a thing where I can go, yeah, I'm disappointed too. It's a heart.
It's a heart.
Yes.
You can't heart that kind of thing.
That.
No.
What do you do?
What kind of person? You're an animal if you heart that.
Right?
You're a disgrace. I agree.
There are people, though, that heart it, and I know they're hearting it to show their support they're agreeing with the tweet.
Of course. But you can especially, and I got to be honest with you. I know you don't like when we put you on a pedestal, but when you heart it, then somebody, just to be a jerk, is going to sit there.
You're happy about this.
Dale Jr. loves it when Joe Jacoby don't get in.
Yeah, okay. So I guess it is true. If you like it, it is confusing, or confused as approval.
Oh, it's toxic. I stay away from that. That's a setup. It's a trap.
Yeah.
Well, what did you do? You stay away from it.
I don't do it, and then I don't feel like I've been able to share my displeasure and agreement.
I disagree. I think if you like it, you're in agreement with whatever the tweet says.
That's interesting.
So I think you're supporting his notion of I'm disappointed. Yeah, I support that. I like it.
In that moment, I don't, you might not want to reply to show it. You're, oh, yes, I agree. And you just want to hit a button, right? Hit a like or I agree.
Yeah.
There needs to be an I agree.
I agree with that. I agree.
Yeah. I support this.
I would do that.
Statement.
I would like that tweet.
Yeah. Racing season is well underway, and it's time to go full throttle. Feel the excitement of every lap like never before with DraftKings Sportsbook. Right now, new customers can bet just $5, and they'll get $150 in bonus bets instantly, no matter what goes down on the track. While we can't personally gamble on the race, the Dirty Mo Doe crew loves to bet on the matchups, and DraftKings offers a lot of them. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now with the code DJD. New customers can bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets instantly. That's code DJD, only on DraftKings Sportsbook.
I agree button.
I've just wondered. I've wondered that for a while, man, because it happens quite often, almost daily. If you spend enough time on social media, it'll happen daily.
Oh yeah, it'll happen daily. All right. Well, Alex, though, if you go, all right, you can use the Joe Jacoby example if you want to. But what if it was the Tommy Baldwin announcement? Do you like that?
Yeah, it's showing support. I think it is tricky though. If you leave it alone, I feel like it's even worse. Like you're just not even acknowledging it.
That's what I did.
So I think if you like it, or I mean, Twitter retweet also, I think they're the same thing. So it really doesn't.
See, that's me. I think a retweet is sometimes
more endorsement.
Huh?
More endorsement.
Retweet is more endorsement.
You think so?
I think so.
I think
agree.
if you quote tweet it, that's different, obviously, because you're typing. But I don't know. Retweet and like to me is the same thing.
No, I don't think so.
For me, a retweet is more like a, hey, did y'all see this?
Yeah, that's right. But it's an endorsement.
I don't know. I don't think a retweet is. I think sometimes I'll retweet stuff and go, damn, look at this.
If you retweet it, you're putting it officially on your timeline. You're
are.
putting it in. No, that's what I'm saying.
You are. Yes,
Yeah,
you are.
you're putting it on your timeline.
I don't think about
for
that.
people to see it. If they visit your timeline, they will now see it. You are endorsing it.
You're right, but I don't never go to anybody's profile.
Doesn't matter.
I know it don't matter, but I'm just trying to tell you, like,
I don't either.
The way I look at
I
way
agree.
when I retweet something, I'm thinking I'm throwing that into the mix, right? When you're looking at your timeline and seeing everything you follow and what it's suggesting for you, I'm throwing that in the pile. Check this out. You know?
Let's be real. Whether you like it, retweet it, tattoo it on your arm, it's there for life. There will be somebody that goes back a year from now to check it, and no matter what you do, you're stuck with it. So
I wonder
that you know what the answer to that is? You don't do a damn thing. Is what you don't
until we get a I'm disappointed too button or I agree button. The heart is the heart. It's so the heart doesn't work for everything.
Well, certainly not on Twitter.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? A heart?
Yeah, it's a heart.
Oh, for God's sakes! There's no place for hearts
well,
on Twitter.
Well, I mean, on Instagram there's a heart.
Yeah.
Instagram's a better place for a heart.
Facebook has all the different options, but
that's right. You can even cry on Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You could say the same thing though. If I'm disappointed, thumbs down. I mean, does that mean you're not disappointed that I didn't get in? Like, it could be the same thing.
Well, now you're coming around and seeing the dilemma.
I know. I'm with it. It is confusing.
For me, like on Instagram, the heart is functional because usually your in your feed is typically everything you're gonna like, right?
Yeah.
Stuff you're in Twitter, it's like it's information highway, right? It's like a runway of just endless runway of just information, things coming at you.
Yeah.
News. And so like the heart doesn't work as well there. It's like they need to change and move away from that. It needs the thumbs up or thumbs down.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Pandora and Spotify. Like I like this, I do not like this.
I think an I agree and I disagree button would be pretty funny. Just I disagree with you. No explanation.
And here's a thought: you could just say it. Why are you so against the reply?
I don't like to put a bunch of damn comments out there.
But you're literally just saying, "I want a button that says I agree."
Yeah, but
you
then
could just put "I agree."
I'm not one to be just interjecting comments. It's not my style.
What if you liked a comment?
Yeah. What
like,
if you
in that situation, like for Tommy Baldwin, like someone in the replies like, "This is terrible. Like we wish him the best," and you like that comment that shows you agree with that
good
stance,
idea.
You know,
there you go.
That's right.
Okay, yeah. Scroll down, find the comment that you like, and then hit that. Yep. Okay. There we go.
Just solved it.
All right.
prompt solution.
Trying to get this guy to actually, let his feelings out a little bit more.
Andrew?
I mean,
You talking about Andrew?
No, you.
Oh. I mean, Andrew just basically ended the conversation.
Andrew lets his feelings out way too much.
I thought you should give him. I thought you were giving him an attaboy there.